My 600 pounds. Life. Dr. Now busted. Are his zingers fake? Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. For over a decade, TLC's hit reality show, My 600 Pounds, Life has captivated audiences with its raw depiction of food addiction, extreme obesity, and the often painful journey toward weight loss and survival. At the heart of every episode is Dr. Nowzaradan, affectionately known to fans simply as Dr. Now. With his calm demeanor, measured accent, and no-nonsense approach to medicine, Dr. Now has become more than just a bariatric surgeon. He is the star of the series, an unexpected pop culture icon whose blunt advice and sarcastic one-liners have spawned countless internet memes. Fans replay his cutting remarks, remix them into TikToks, and quote them endlessly across social media. In many ways, his zingers have become as essential to the series as the patients themselves. But recently, an ongoing debate has emerged within fan communities. Are Dr. Now's legendary zingers authentic, or are they manufactured for the cameras? Is he really that quick-witted and sharp-tongued in real life, or is a persona partly scripted and curated by TLC producers? The question has sparked passionate discussions online, with fans dissecting episodes frame by frame to figure out whether Dr. Now is truly a master of dry humor or if he's been busted for playing a character. To understand why this question has taken root, it helps to look at Dr. Now's unique position in the world of reality television. Unlike many reality stars who are aspiring celebrities, Dr. Now is first and foremost a medical professional with decades of surgical experience. He was born in Iran, trained in the United States, and built a reputation as a skilled bariatric surgeon long before cameras ever entered his Houston clinic. When My 600 Pounds, Life premiered in 2012, his role was to guide patients toward weight loss surgery and hold them accountable for their progress. But over time, viewers noticed his way of speaking was unusually compelling. Unlike other TV doctors who deliver motivational speeches or dramatic lectures, Dr. Now's communication style is blunt, understated, and often laced with biting humor. His now famous catchphrases like, "You have to stop eating like you're at a buffet," or "You're not serious about losing weight," are delivered in such a dry tone that they become hilarious while still striking a nerve. The popularity of these remarks has taken on a life of its own. Social media is flooded with compilations of Dr. Now's savage moments, with fans praising him for cutting through denial and excuses. At the same time, critics wonder whether the show exaggerates this side of his personality for dramatic effect. After all, reality TV thrives on memorable soundbites, and producers know that a well-timed zinger can trend online and keep the series culturally relevant. Some fans have even suggested that Dr. Now is coached to deliver these lines, or that editors carefully splice his comments to maximize their punch. This suspicion has fueled the theory that Dr. Now's zingers might not be as spontaneous as they appear. Adding to the speculation is the fact that Dr. Now's bedside manner is often different in patient testimonials outside the show. Several former patients who have spoken publicly on YouTube or in interviews describe him as compassionate, soft-spoken, and supportive rather than sarcastic. While they acknowledge his honesty and strictness, they often emphasize his kindness and patience. This contrast has led fans to wonder if TLC amplifies only the sharpest parts of his personality while downplaying the gentler moments. In other words, viewers might be getting a curated Dr. Now persona rather than the full doctor. If that's the case, his most famous lines could be less about natural wit and more about careful editing. But not everyone believes Dr. Now's zingers are fake. Many longtime fans argue that his bluntness is consistent with his cultural background and professional role. They point out that Dr. Now is dealing with life and death stakes. His patients' lives are at risk, and sugarcoating the truth could be dangerous. His dry humor, they say, is simply a reflection of his frustration and urgency. Anyone who has watched multiple seasons can see the pattern. Patients often arrive in denial, resisting dietary changes or blaming external factors. Dr. Now responds with tough love, delivering reality checks that sometimes come across as sarcastic barbs. Far from being scripted, these fans believe his comments are spontaneous reactions to excuses he has heard countless times. To them, the zingers are authentic, and that authenticity is why they resonate so strongly. The truth may lie somewhere in between. Reality television is notorious for editing conversations, reshaping tone, and highlighting dramatic moments. Even if Dr. Now's remarks are genuine, producers likely choose the sharpest and most entertaining clips to feature prominently. Hours of supportive dialogue may be left on the cutting room floor, while the zinger makes the final cut. This editorial choice can create the impression that Dr. Now is constantly firing off sarcastic remarks, when in reality they may be rare highlights in a much longer patient meeting. In this sense, the fake element is not that Dr. Now invents lines for the cameras, but that viewers are only seeing one curated facet of his personality. The debate over whether Dr. Now's zingers are authentic also taps into broader questions about reality TV itself. Fans crave authenticity, but also demand entertainment. They want to believe that Dr. Now is exactly as they see him on screen, funny, brutally honest, and unfiltered. At the same time, they know reality TV is produced, edited, and structured for maximum impact. This tension fuels both fascination and skepticism. When fans accuse Dr. Now of being busted for fake zingers, what they may really be expressing is frustration with a blurred line between reality and performance. They want reassurance that their favorite reality star is genuine, but they also suspect that television magic is shaping what they see. Interestingly, Dr. Now himself seems aware of his reputation as a zinger machine. In rare interviews, he has acknowledged that he doesn't mince words and that his communication style is intentional. He has said that sugarcoating the truth only enables unhealthy behavior, while blunt honesty can shock patients into action. But he has never admitted to scripting or rehearsing lines. To him, his zingers are simply extensions of his medical philosophy. Be honest, be clear, and don't waste time. If fans find his bluntness entertaining, that may be an unintended bonus rather than a deliberate act. Another layer of this conversation is how Dr. Now's zingers have been memified and taken out of context. On platforms like TikTok and Instagram, users clip his sharpest remarks and strip them of the surrounding conversation. These snippets then circulate as standalone jokes, divorced from the medical seriousness of the situation. Over time, this builds a perception that Dr. Now is a comedy figure as much as a doctor. While this boosts his fame, it also feeds a suspicion that the show is leaning into that comedic persona for ratings.